Here's a look at the field of 12 that is entered in the Jeff Ruby. This is a grade 3 mile and an eighth on the synthetic Tapeta surface now. Of course, for many years it was polytrack at Turfway, but a few years back switched over to Tapeta, still a synthetic surface here. And Mike Maker has really dominated the Jeff Ruby and the Spiral, or whatever you want to call it, in its iterations over the years, winning it 6 times since the conversion to a synthetic surface. Maker's going to have number 5 in here, Maker's Candy, which could be a nice price in here, who has never tried the synthetic. But Maker's Candy by Twirling Candy, certainly a sire that can get a winner over the synthetic track. Interesting footnote there if you're looking to play somebody who's had a lot of success. And a lot of these Maker winners in the Jeff Ruby over the years have been nice priced horses. So a little historical nugget on that one. But in terms of handicapping this field, Jeff, I'm not so sure that Maker's Candy is going to be a huge factor going from a one-turn dirt race at Aqueduct to going the mile and an eighth on the Tapeta. I've got my eye on a horse. And I'll start off the handicapping here because I absolutely love Wadsworth. I can't like a horse any more than I like Wadsworth on Saturday. I think his 2 races, if you watch these 2 at Turfway, were just a horse who freaks over the synthetic. The first one he won by 10 lengths, where he had the rail that day, so they just said go to the front. He really didn't look like a front runner on paper and never shown speed, but he was good enough to just go to the front that day and blow off and win by 10. The next time he got in traffic trouble, he's behind horses the whole way. He was only able to run about an eighth of a mile at the end, and he just galloped clear at the end. I really think everything in this race is run for second money. I think Wadsworth is going to win this race and win it by a distance. I think this is one that Brad Cox has had this race circled since February, saying this is my horse for the Jeff Ruby. And Cox has won everything around the country. I mean, anything east of California has been Brad Cox's to dominate so far this year. So I'm taking Wadsworth in here. Who do you like in the Jeff Ruby?
Well, Wadsworth, to me, looks very similar to Fantastic again, because they're both perked up on the Tapeta at Turfway.
Yep.
Wadsworth has got the 11 hole, which means it could be a little bit problematic, but maybe not, going a mile and an eighth. And Landeros is riding and knows him well, and this is his main horse for sure. And at 8-1, which is what he's listed on the morning line, I don't know whether you can do much better than that. The one that I latched onto, and he's 6-1, and I'll take that as well, is Fantastic one for Wesley Ward. Now, he won a race 2 races back, an allowance race, first time on the all-weather, and he did that as easy as he just laughed at those horses, but he didn't beat much, and you don't know really how good they are when they get loose in the lead like that, when they just outclass the field. He came back in his next start, and he won again the race called the Leonidas, and did that on the lead. I can't say that he needs the lead to win. He's just so much quicker and faster that he just does it. But I love the way he switches off and then re-breaks. And both times, I mean, you don't really get this comment in the forum that often. One for fun, impressive. But he did. And he never took a deep breath. And I think both of these horses, Fantastic again and Wadsworth, have a very, very good chance to run 1-2 or 2-1, whatever order you want. Over Major Dude, who I thought was very impressive on the grass and winning the Kitten's Joy when he wore down Candidate, went by him like he was standing still. But Major Dude doesn't have that all-weather form either. So this, again, normally I would watch this race, Jeremy, the Jeff Ruby Stakes, and kind of dismiss it, but not this time. This is a good race, and between Wadsworth at 8-1 and Fantastic again at 6-1, they're both good prices. I mean, I'm watching this race, and it's 6:25 in the East. Sunlight will still be out there, and I'm going to watch this race, and I don't know whether I'll play exactas, tries, whatever the case is, but there's a chance for some serious money making opportunity here if you can get Major Dude beat, who's a good colt, but I don't know about the all weather.
Let's take a look at your top pick, Fantastic again, in a romping win in the Leonidas.
As they race around the turn, still chasing Fantastic again, and Fantastic again will turn them on down under confident handling in the 33rd edition of the Leonidas. Turning for home, Fantastic again, showing the way, and with a furlong to go, Fantastic again is on cruise control. The jockey just simply a passenger, 3 lengths for the back to Ironsides and American Speed, but they're inside the final 16th. What a performance here, Fantastic again. Again was pounds the best. Fantastic Again was never asked to run, goes coast to coast in 137 flat to take the 33rd running of the Leonidas Stake.
All you have with Corrales and Ward teaming up at Turfway is a 36% jockey trainer combo. So you've got a lot of arsenal in your toolbox to work with there as well. Going to be a good addition.